Welcome to what you're watching, catching up with myself, Namhla Ndlovu, all the way from Johannesburg, South Africa. Please remember to send us your suggestions, your comments, your views, whatever it is that you want to talk to us about. Please, we'd love to hear from you. We enjoy hearing from you, by the way. And today's show is all about what's taking place with your favorite South African personalities. Join me as we unpack what's been taking place in Mzansi, latest stories from your favorite personalities. Here are your headliners. Family meeting pushed back for Noxolo Grootboom's final news bulletin. Busisiwa calls out Fenty Beauty for using remake of Midnight Staring in the advert. AKA to wed Neli Tembe. And then Trevor Noah bags yet another NAACP Image Award, and Kwaito King Arthur Mofokate and Chomi deny receiving millions in the NAC funding. Let's take a short break. We'll be back with your stories. Welcome back. You're watching Catching Up with myself, Namhla Ndlovu. Remember to hit us up on our social pages and tell us what you like, what you don't like about the show, and give us your suggestions. We really love hearing from you. Now let's get straight into it. Family meeting is pushed back for Noxolo Grootboom's final news bulletin. Now, the president was supposed to address the nation at 7 yesterday with regards to what will be taking place with the coming Easter weekend. Following the news that the presidency had announced President Cyril Ramaphosa was set to address the nation at 7 p.m. on Tuesday, that was just last night, South Africans were not only stressed about the new Easter regulations, but angry at the fact that it clashed with Noxolo Grootboom's final news bulletin at the SABC. However, after many Twitter users called for the family meeting to be moved, the presidency announced the family meeting would take place at 7:30, and the president himself bid Noxolo a farewell as well. After being on air for 37 years, it was a bittersweet memory. Her saying goodbye to her fans, her saying goodbye to her family at the SABC. Not only was she leaving, but there were also other people from the SABC that have been retrenched due to the COVID-19 pandemic. So it was just a very, very bittersweet moment. They were crying, there were flowers, it was just sad to watch. Even I was crying because this woman is somebody I looked up to be where I am today. So we say, farewell, sis Noxolo, you definitely made your mark. Let's move on to our next story. Busisiwa calls out Fenty Beauty for using a remake of Midnight Staring, you know that song, for an advert. Local artist Busisiwa isn't happy about the music used for the latest Fenty Beauty skin tint advert. In this advert, Fenty Beauty owner Rihanna is seen showcasing their newest release, which is the Easy Drop Blurring Skin Tint, which comes in 25 different shades. The music used in the video caught the attention of South African social media users as it has a striking similarity to Midnight Staring, a song produced by DJ Maphorisa, DJ Tira, Roots Boys, Destruction Boys, and features Busisiwa and Moonchild. Busisiwa responded to Twitter user Fancy Light saying, after tagging her in a post with a video assuming that it was a sample of Midnight Staring that was used, "My name is Star," responded to the post and said, "Nah, at Fenty Beauty, I just used a remake of Midnight Staring with my voice to avoid paying us for it. I'm sad, but that's just how the game goes." Oh my goodness. Fans came out in support of Busisiwa, with many voicing their displeasure at the Fenty Beauty brand remaking the song instead of going through the right channels to use the original song. They should have just used Busisiwa. They should have gone straight to her, asked her. I'm sure she would have given her permission. But hey, that's how it goes, yeah? Our next story, ladies, it's happening. AKA is set to wed Neli Tembe. Okay, if everything goes according to plan, Mzansi will soon be hearing wedding bells for Kiran, and that's AKA Forbes, and his partner Neli Tembe. Rapper and record producer AKA confirmed at the weekend that he is officially off the market. So ladies, askis. Jika hitmaker paid lobola for his fiancée Neli Tembe, aka shared the exciting news on social media, posting snaps of himself accompanied by a group of men who appeared to be his Lobola delegation. The rapper simply captured the post with cow and heart emojis. In February, the All Eyes on Me hitmaker set Twitter ablaze when he posted a cute snap of a diamond engagement ring displayed on Tembe's finger. That's the ring finger, revealing that he has popped the question and his 21-year-old partner has said yes, yes, yes. A month later, the star has paid lobola and the couple are preparing to walk down the aisle. So ladies, hey, get over that, aka is taken. And then, yes, here's another cute man making waves overseas and making us proud here in South Africa. Trevor Noah bags yet another NAACP Image Award. We are pretty sure that when Trevor Noah was born, his ancestors said, "Wena, we shall make sure that you go out there and represent us." And staying true to that, Trevor is not missing a beat. The star continues to fly the South African flag way up high, this time by winning another NAACP Image Award. The Born a Crime author went home with a prize for Best Host in a talk or news series, while The Daily Show with Trevor Noah won an outstanding short form series reality or non-fiction award for its Between the Scenes feature. The awards, hosted by civil rights organization the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, that's the NAACP. It's held annually to celebrate African Americans who have excelled in film, television, music, and literature. And we know Trevor Noah is just excelling on so many different fronts. And then our last story, the king of Kwaito, Arthur Mofokate and Chomi, deny receiving millions from the NAC funding. Kwaito superstar turned businessman Arthur Mofokate and Chomi have denied claims that they have received millions in funding from the National Arts Council, known as the NAC. The tabloid publication Daily Sun reported that companies linked to Mofokate had allegedly received funding from the NAC. He and his family received more than 10 million, my goodness, 10 million rand from the NAC, but we no, he did not do this alone, a source told the paper. The paper also reported that songstress Chomi, real name Utulisile, was also fingered in that she allegedly recovered 2 million rand. Mofokate labeled the allegations malicious and unfounded. The Star said he heeded the NAC's call for applications from individuals and companies or organizations to propose projects that would create employment within the creative sector. I wish to state that I have no affiliation with the previous nor current board, which is now in place at the NAC. In the 4-page statement, he said extensive application procedures were required and all compliance metrics had to be met before proposals could actually be approved. It must be put on record that I have not received any monies from the NAC. In fact, such a narrative puts us and others in a compromised position. All we did was apply for the funding to implement projects to benefit the industry. The NAC's promises to pay the funding had fallen short, and some of its personnel apparently under investigations themselves. Mofokate also slammed allegations about members of his family being fingered in the whole situation. And yeah, all I can say is things are certainly heating up in Celebville for sure in Mzansi. Remember to join me again as I bring you some more news, and we'll be catching up and I'll be telling you what your favorite personalities are up to. And you can also contact us on our social media pages. Tell us what you think of today's segment. If you've got anything to add, you're more than welcome to do so. From myself, all the way from Johannesburg, South Africa, I bid thee farewell.